Hey everybody, it is the 3rd of September, and September, that means it's Recovery Month. SAMHSA, which is the Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, which is the department within the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services that specifically deals with substance use and mental health conditions, declared September Recovery Month. And that was actually 25 years ago. We're celebrating the 25th Recovery Month this year in 2014. And the reason that I want to make a video blog, whatever they're called, about Recovery Month is because I think it's critically important that those of us who are in long-term sustained recovery, who are in long-term sustained medication-assisted recovery, thanks to methadone or buprenorphine, Suboxone, Subutex, and now there's medications like extended-release naltrexone or Vivitrol. But those of us who are in recovery thanks to the medical treatment of opiate addiction, which may include the use of medications, along with psychosocial support, counseling, and other peer support, like what we do on NAMA Recovery's We Speak Methadone and Buprenorphine forums, which is a forum for methadone and buprenorphine patients, providers, and family. But that those of us who are maintained on a medication, and that for whom that is an integral part of our recovery, I think it's important that we also stand up at Recovery Month, and that we come out of the recovery closet, or the methadone closet, or the Suboxone closet, and let folks know it's okay. That's how we fight stigma, is that we come out and we say, look, I'm a contributing member of society, and I happen to be in recovery from a substance use disorder. And in our case, not only that, I happen to take a medication one time a day. I take a medication. I mean, what's the big deal? And when you approach it with that, when you come out of that closet, that's when folks start to see, hey, those methadone patients, those Suboxone patients, they're all right. They're normal. Those are my neighbors. They're my family and friends. They sit next to me at church on Sunday. I volunteer with them at election time down at the polls. I canvass the neighborhood with them during the primaries. They teach my kids at school. They teach my Sunday school class. It's the judge that just oversaw my traffic ticket. It's the lawyer. It's my counselor. It's my pastor. When they start seeing that we are contributing members of society, and that we're not lurking in the shadows, and that we're not some kind of a mutant that's wreaking havoc on society, that's when we're really going to change the face of the opiate addiction and overdose epidemic that's facing our nation. When those of us who are patients of what the CDC has said is the, quote, most effective treatment available for opiate addiction, what the National Institutes of Health has said is the, quote, gold standard treatment for opiate addiction, we're in the midst of an epidemic. And the gold standard treatment, I think, needs to get a little more attention if we're going to address this in an effective way. And so that's what September's about. That's what Recovery Month is about. Come out of the recovery closet, just like I have, and say, hey, I'm in recovery. I'm an okay person. And not only that, so what? I take a medication once a day. Because what matters is our lives and our quality of life, not whether or not we happen to take a medication once a day. And so with that, happy Recovery Month. You can go to SAMHSA's website, recoverymonth.gov, and look for events in your area. If you happen to be in Tennessee, the Tennessee chapter of NAMA Recovery is going to be visiting some of the opiate treatment programs across the state, and one in western North Carolina and one in northwestern Georgia. And you can see that on our chapter's website, tnmethadone.org. And always, if you're not currently a member of NAMA Recovery, join us. Just go to the national website, methadone.org, and click Join NAMA Recovery. Join us on NAMA Recovery's forums, We Speak Methadone and Buprenorphine. That's methadone.org/We Speak Methadone. Join us You know, get involved. Peer support's really important because that's what tells us that we're not alone and that we are okay. A patient on one of the recovery Facebook groups that I am involved in just said on a thread earlier today, one of the other moderators of the group asked, "What's important to you about the group?" And one of the members responded, "The groups help me know I'm not alone." And that part of peer support is critically important. So I challenge you this Recovery Month to get involved and to find out what you can do to help fight stigma, to bring out the truth about medication-assisted treatments with methadone and buprenorphine and naltrexone, and to get involved to find out what you can do to strengthen your own recovery. That's what September's all about, all right? So let's make the 25th anniversary of Recovery Month a Recovery Month to remember for medication-assisted patients, for those of us who are living in medication-assisted recovery. All right, so happy Recovery Month. Get involved. Go to recoverymonth.gov. If you're in Tennessee, check out what's going on at tnmethadone.org. And anywhere across the nation, if you're a methadone or buprenorphine patient or the family member or a friend of a methadone or buprenorphine patient, join NAMA Recovery, methadone.org. Click Join NAMA Recovery or join us at our forums, We Speak Methadone and Buprenorphine, by going to methadone.org/We Speak Methadone. And I hope to see y'all around, whether in the online world or somewhere at one of the events where the chapter's going to be this month. So, happy Recovery Month. We do recover. Recovery happens. We are the evidence.